there was umpires that this was it for Jeter. They knew this was the last game at home. They wanted me up, and I was actually on the first base side. And there was another photographer, I'd known him, and he wanted to switch places about the sixth inning, because he knew about the ceremony they were going to do at around the eighth inning, and I didn't know it. I didn't hear anything about it, and I said, yeah, sure, if you want to switch spots. So I went over to the third base side, and then all of a sudden, a couple of guys ended up saying to me, they go, why are you over here? They go, I said, well, this guy wanted to switch you on. So I said, oh, okay. And they were saying, yeah, but they're going to send it. And I said, oh, so he kind of was going to set me up. He was going to get the four walking off. They were going to walk off to the first base side. He was going to get shots of all of them. Okay, Andy Pettit and all those guys. I see Jeter coming around, and as soon as the guy comes around, Jeter jumps, and I'm right next to the dugout. So I'm looking right across at him as he's jumping in this photo. As he's jumping in this photo, and boom, 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 boom. I get him, and he's coming off the ground. And I could not, if I was on the first base side, the first baseman would have been in front. The guy who traded with me, the guy who switched with me, the guy I knew, he was like, afterwards, he comes by, he looks at me and he goes, you are the luckiest SOB I've ever met. He goes, I said, yeah, I showed him on the camera. I go, yeah, look what I got. He goes, you are the luckiest SOB. He goes, how did you get that? I said, yeah. I said, if you would have been on the third base side, you would have got it. But what he ended up getting, he just got the side, got his arm in front of him and all that, and it wasn't a great shot. So what happened was during the night, Jeter's agent, Casey Close, I sent the photo to him. I wired it to him, and I said, hey, this is what I got. Starting about 5 after 5 in the morning, all of a sudden my phone rings, and I'm like, who's calling me? Who's calling me at 5? I'm looking at the clock. It's like 5:10 or something. I said, who's calling me? And then it stops. It's got to be a wrong number. A few minutes later, the phone starts ringing again. I go, what is this? Is the hotel on fire? It's the same as the Hilton, in Times Square. And I pick up the phone and yes. He goes, and the first words out of Casey Close, you got it? You still got it? Did you sell it? I go, no, I still got it. He goes, we want it. I want it. I said, okay. I said, and so he took it and he got it in SI and got it in different places he did. And so that's what makes a short story. So, and Jeter signed a couple of copies. So he's a nice guy, he was.